Welcome back to GDT Tech Reviews. In this video we are going to do a detailed review and pick the top 5 best Android phones 2022. So let us get started and the review based on our studies and small research. If you have any personal suggestion, do let us know in the comment section. If you are for the first time, don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon for more videos. We will be also providing affiliates link to purchase from Amazon. Kindly use to for best offers and purchase from anywhere in the world. So let's get started. This may be a divisive comment, but we find the Oppo Find X3 Pro less attractive than its Find X2 Pro predecessor, a phone which we said in our review sets a new high bar for good-looking phones. Sure, that phone set the bar high, and while the Find X3 Pro doesn't fall dramatically short, it bumps its head on that bar while trying to clear it. Why do we say this? The Find X2 Pro was available in faux leather or ceramic, had a dramatic waterfall curved edge screen, and used a complementary two-tone color design. The Find X3 Pro has none of those things. It doesn't look ugly by any means, and we'd be more complimentary if its predecessor didn't exist, but it does. The Oppo Find X3 Pro weighs 193 grams, so it's light by flagship standards, and it's noticeable when you're holding it. It measures 163.6 by 74.0 by 8.26 millimeters, so it's pretty thin compared to some of its rivals too. It's got IP68 protection, so it's dustproof and waterproof. The phone has a glass back, which curves smoothly upwards in the top left corner to form the camera bump, which has an iPhone-like triangular lens placement. According to Oppo, this curved glass rear design is an engineering marvel, and it does feel pretty nice, although we think faux leather feels much nicer to hold. The phone is available in black or blue, and as you can see from the pictures, we tested the latter. The Oppo Find X3 Pro has a 6.7-inch AMOLED screen with a QHD+, or 3216 by 1440 resolution and 1300 nits max brightness. We found it looked great, with punchy colors and top contrast. The front of the Galaxy S21 remains mostly unchanged from last year with an almost bezel-free display and a selfie camera cutout at the top center. However, the curved glass is gone. Instead, we have flat sides all around with gently rounded corners. The main reason Samsung opted for a flat display this year is to bring costs down. This is something I'll be saying a lot in this Samsung Galaxy S21 review. That's also the reason the Galaxy S21 has a lower resolution display than any mainline S21 phone since the Galaxy S5. Dropping a 1440p display in favor of a 1080p display, though, wasn't a big deal to me. The display is still bright and beautiful, and its 6.2-inch form factor achieves a respectable 421p density. The display also has a 120Hz adaptive refresh rate. The key word there is adaptive, which means you won't see 120 Hz all the time. Instead, the phone's software will determine what refresh rate is best for the situation you are in. For example, if the app you're using has a 60 Hz refresh rate limit, then there's no reason for the battery draining 120 Hz rate to be active. Samsung took durability seriously with the Galaxy Z Flip 3. The screen is now 80% more durable than the one found on the Galaxy Z Flip and Galaxy Z Flip 5G, thanks to a new film. Gorilla Glass Victus covers the 1.9-inch outer display, and Samsung constructed the phone's frame from its armor aluminum material. All of that provides enhanced scratch resistance, especially on the cover display. The Flip 3 also sports IPX8 water resistance. That means you don't need to worry about dunking it, though neither I nor Samsung would recommend that. We were not able to test the water resistance in our hands-on time with the phone. The cover display is probably the biggest change introduced to the Galaxy Z Flip 3's design. That's 4 times larger than the Galaxy Z Flip's 1.1-inch exterior strip, meaning that you'll see much more information than before. The Galaxy Z Flip 3 comes in 4 colors: cream, green, lavender, and phantom black. The lavender really stood out to us in our hands-on, truly catching the eye and exemplifying the Flip 3's focus on style. Samsung will also offer gray, pink, and white colorways exclusively on its website. I'm testing the cream model and it's very beautiful in its subtlety. Google Pixel 6 Pro Mobile was launched on 19th of October 2021. The phone comes with a 6.70-inch touchscreen display with a resolution of 1440 by 3120 pixels at a pixel density of 512 pixels per inch, p, and an aspect ratio of 19.5:9. Google Pixel 6 Pro is powered by a 2.8 GHz octa-core Google Tensor processor that features 2 cores clocked at 2.8 GHz and 2 cores clocked at 2.25 GHz. It comes with 12 GB of RAM. The Google Pixel 6 Pro runs Android 12 and is powered by a 5003 mAh battery. The Google Pixel 6 Pro supports wireless charging, as well as proprietary fast charging. As far as the cameras are concerned, the Google Pixel 6 Pro on the rear packs a triple camera setup featuring a 50-megapixel primary camera with an f/1.85 aperture and a pixel size of 1.2 micron, a 12-megapixel camera with an f/2.2 aperture and a pixel size of 1.25 micron, and a 48-megapixel camera with an f/3.5 aperture and a pixel size of 0.8 micron. The rear camera setup has autofocus. It has a single front camera setup for selfies, featuring a 11.1 megapixel sensor with an f/2.2 aperture and a pixel size of 1.22 micron. Google Pixel 6 Pro is based on Android 12 and packs 128 GB of inbuilt storage. The Google Pixel 6 Pro is a dual SIM, GSM and GSM, mobile that accepts nano SIM and eSIM cards. The Google Pixel 6 Pro measures 163.90 by 75.90 by 8.90 mm, height x width x thickness, and weighs 210.00 grams. It was launched in cloudy white, sorta sunny, and stormy black colors. It features an IP68 rating for dust and water protection. Connectivity options on the Google Pixel 6 Pro include Wi-Fi 802.11a/b/g/n/ac/ax, GPS, Bluetooth v5.20, NFC, USB Type-C, 3G, and 4G, with support for Band 40 used by some LTE networks in India. Sensors on the phone include accelerometer, ambient light sensor, barometer, compass/magnetometer, gyroscope, in-display fingerprint sensor, proximity sensor, and fingerprint sensor. The Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra is a monolith of a phone. Yes, the contour-cut camera design blends the camera bump into the glass back, but this is still a massive device you'll want to use with two hands. We've recognized as the best designed device in our Tom's Guide Awards 2021 for phones. With its 0.35-inch profile and weight of 8.08 ounces, the S21 Ultra is thicker and heavier than the iPhone 12 Pro Max. The display is gently curved, unlike the fully flat regular Galaxy S21, but not annoyingly so. I never accidentally tapped something on screen as I did with last year's Ultra. The Galaxy S21 Ultra comes in just two colors from carriers, Phantom Black and Phantom Silver. I might go with black because of its slimming effect. Samsung.com is offering exclusive S21 Ultra colors, though, including Phantom Navy, Phantom Titanium, and Phantom Brown. Best Buy has an exclusive navy blue colorway, also. The 6.8-inch dynamic AMOLED display on the Galaxy S21 Ultra is simply one of the best screens on a phone.